Hi, it's Sue. Welcome back to my channel, where today I'm working on, would you believe, day 100. And day 100 I've got a couple of bits to share, but I did think I'd make one quick little project to use up some of my scraps. So the papers I've been using are 6-inch squares. So I'm not going to talk through this, I'm just going to craft. But I will just run you quickly through. I mean, this is a very simple fold, but I'm scoring at 3 inches, turning it round so that the bottom end is down here, and I want this scored at 1.5 inches. 1.25 inches. Sorry about that. The video stopped right at the end. I was just finishing off and my card was full. So you didn't miss much. It really was just finishing off. So this is day 100 and I made this little pocket with some tags and just using up bits that were left over, really. Things that I'd thought I would use and didn't. Bits that I'd made along the way with scraps. I think we did make those little miniature photo thingies. So like I say, quite a simple little pocket, but just to use up some odds and ends. Now, I'm trying the cheats way of putting this back without having to undo it all. And it may not work. There we go. Okay, so that sits neatly inside the last pocket. There are a couple of pages left in this journal and I may or may not fill them. I think I just put a few odds and ends in to get them off my desk. But there you go. I'll tell you something else as well. I have 4 volumes of this journal, not 5. I obviously skipped one when I lost the label. That must have been label number 3 and not number 4. So I do have 4 volumes, the last one being the smallest. There they all are. And I won't do a flip through of them right now. But I will share, these are a few more of the bits that we've made during the 100 days. Just pop these over here. Lots of all sorts. Some of them were part of Rachel's challenge. Not everything will go into these journals. Some of these pieces I'm keeping for another journal along the way. But the zine, that was a fun little project. I think I actually made 2. Little clusters, nice little page pieces, tags, loads of tags, more little pockets. There's another tag. Yeah, loads. I didn't get them all out and about. I've got some in a tray in my cupboard. But we will do a quick flip through if that's what you'd like. I mean, you might be sick of seeing these books. I could totally understand that. I also wanted to show you, I'll just pop these to one side. Oops, not on the floor, Susan. There we go. Yeah, I finished the next journal. So this is my take 2 of Rachel's Challenge 20, which was to use a tatty old book. I mean, this doesn't look that tatty. The pages were the best. The spine was pretty tatty. So I've made a new spine for this. Used the upholstery lace. This is some curtain fabric and another piece of fabric that I obviously bought a piece of, don't know what for. But I finished the inside, added a little pocket here. Pages are all bits and bobs. There's a couple of book pages, mostly from Peter Rabbit. Coffee dyed paper. This is some of my jelly plate paper. It's another book page from I think it's a butterfly book really. Scrappy paper, packing paper. More jelly plate. Tea dyed. This is my mark making paper, but it's a copy of, it's not the actual paper. Some stenciling. And I finished the centres with paper punch outs with little flat beads on the end. So that was quite nice, that sits quite well. This side, pretty much the same, stamped paper, jelly plate, book page, coffee dye, some of my inked paper, jelly plate, book page, yeah, graph paper. That's my mark making paper, copy of, with sponging on the inside. Same there. Love this piece. This is my favourite. So the other side is the same. And the third and last, this is some of my printing. This was done from a masterboard that I put together. And then I copied it and printed over the top of it, and then printed the whole piece again on thin paper. Obviously did that before the 100-day challenge because I was playing around. Stationery. That was inked paper, coffee dye or tea dye. Dictionary page with paint. Digital. And there's the back cover, the same. I've added a little pocket on there. So that is take 2 of the Rachel's challenge. Well, that's it. I've been saying it all along. I want to thank you all for those of you who have travelled along this journey with me. I've got to tell you, I never thought I'd complete the 100 days. I felt sure that life would take over. And it tried. But we got there. And I'm so glad I did. I've learned a lot. I've met a lot of new people, sites that I visit, lots of inspiration. It's been a fun journey. Now could show you my craft room, but I better not. It looks shocking. That will be my next job. Clean it all up, tidy it up, ready to start again. And I will post again, but it probably will be the early part of next week. Okay, well, I hope you all have a lovely weekend. The weather's been good here, but I think they're forecasting rain for us. We'll see. Not to worry, the garden needs it. I hope to see you in the next journey. I hope you'll stick with me. I'm going to put this on the shelf for now and then pluck up the courage to show you a flip through. It will be a very quick one to go through 4 books. Okay, bye for now.